Welcome back to Rare Coins Info, where every coin tells a story, where every shimmer carries secrets, waiting to be discovered. Today, we journey through the hidden world of American treasures and uncover three remarkable Roosevelt dimes, coins that have survived decades, slipping through hands unnoticed, each holding mysteries that could change a collector's life forever. Imagine holding a 1966 Roosevelt dime, a piece of history that witnessed an era of transformation, from quiet circulation to becoming a coveted collector gem. Imagine the 1981 P. Roosevelt dime, hiding in plain sight in pockets and drawers across America, quietly growing in rarity. As the years passed, its story intertwined with countless hands, passing through time without a hint of the value it would hold today. Then there is the 1989 P. Roosevelt dime, a modern marvel appearing ordinary to the casual eye, yet extraordinary to the collector. It holds layers of history and numismatic intrigue. Every scratch tells a tale, every shine hides secrets, and the journey to uncover their full story will take you deep into the art of coin collecting, into the world of grading, the subtle differences that can skyrocket value, into a realm only the most attentive and knowledgeable collectors dare to explore. Today we will reveal each story in detail, the secrets behind their condition, their rarity, their unique features, their weight, their diameter, their thickness, their circulation, their hidden marks, and the steps. You need to understand their true worth and how you can become part of this incredible journey of discovery. As we examine each dime closely, sharing insights from PCGS and NGC grading systems, exploring every nuance, every mark, every detail, sharing tips on how collectors and enthusiasts can recognize extraordinary pieces and uncover treasures that may have been hiding in plain sight, in drawers, pockets, or collections, waiting decades to be noticed and remembered by those who understand the art and passion of coin collecting. And today, you will be the one to witness the secrets, the stories, and the hidden legacy of these Roosevelt dimes as we dive deeper into their mysteries and uncover the extraordinary within the ordinary. The 1966 Roosevelt dime, a coin that might seem ordinary at first glance, but for the collector, it is a treasure, a piece of American history that quietly passed through millions of hands, slipping from pocket to pocket, surviving decades, waiting to be recognized for its true worth. Imagine the journey this small silver disc took from the mint into the hands of everyday Americans. From banks to cash registers to family collections, the 1966 Roosevelt dime, struck in a year when change was constant, yet this coin quietly carries the legacy of Franklin D. Roosevelt, the president whose vision reshaped a nation and whose image on the dime reminds us of resilience and leadership. As we examine this coin closely, we notice its condition. It is a used coin, showing signs of circulation, yet within those marks lies history. Each scratch, each tiny imperfection tells a story of hands that held it, of wallets that carried it, of time itself that aged it gracefully. The surface, while not pristine, is a testament to its endurance. As collectors know, condition is everything. Grading can dramatically affect value, and organizations like PCGS and NGC provide professional insight into how coins like this are evaluated. The 1966 Roosevelt dime falls into a unique category, as it is post-1964, made of a copper-nickel-clad composition. Unlike earlier silver dimes, it weighs approximately 2,027 grams, has a diameter of 17.91 millimeters, and a thickness of 1.35 millimeters. Each dimension is crucial. When assessing authenticity and grading potential, collectors examine these aspects closely, noting slight variations in strike, wear, and luster. The edge, the rim, and the relief are all studied meticulously. A dime may appear ordinary to a casual observer, yet in the numismatic world, small differences can mean millions. When considering rarity, scarcity, and collector demand, this coin, in used condition, carries a story of millions circulated. Yet among collectors, some rare varieties or exceptional examples emerge, creating immense intrigue and desire. Every tiny mark, every slight toning, every hint of original mint luster can be the difference between a standard collectible and a coveted prize. Understanding this, the 1966 Roosevelt dime teaches us patience, observation, and the importance of knowledge. It is not just a coin, it is a bridge between history and the present, and for those who seek the extraordinary, recognizing its potential is key as we delve deeper. The provenance of a coin becomes equally important. Tracing previous ownership, past collections, auction histories, all add layers of value and narrative. For collectors, it is the story, not just the metal, that drives passion. As we examine the design, Roosevelt's profile is crisp, his hair, features, and the lettering all provide clues to strike quality, die variations, and mint anomalies. Coins like this often reveal subtle differences, which experts document, noting every nuance. Grading systems like PCGS, NGC, and ANAX assign numeric grades, evaluating wear, strike, luster, surface preservation, and eye appeal. And even a coin with circulation can achieve high premiums if it exhibits desirable characteristics. For example, well-centered strike, minimal scratches, even toning, and attractive appearance. Every coin carries its own personality, and the 1966 Roosevelt dime, despite its common date, can surprise collectors when carefully examined. Beyond grading, understanding market demand, historical context, and rarity allows collectors to appreciate the full value. While many dimes circulated by the millions, some were lost, tucked into drawers, forgotten for decades. Surviving quietly until discovered, this hidden survival creates excitement and, in some cases, extraordinary value. Knowing where to sell such coins is as important as recognizing them. Professional coin dealers, reputable auction houses, and certified grading services provide secure, trusted avenues for collectors. Whether consigning to a major auction, selling through PCGS or NGC auction platforms, or negotiating with knowledgeable collectors, the key is expertise, authentication, and documentation. As we continue, consider the tactile experience, holding a 1966 Roosevelt dime, feeling its weight, observing its diameter, noting its thickness, appreciating the balance between metal composition, history, and design. These are the moments where collectors feel connection, a bridge across time. And as we explore further, subtle anomalies, mint errors, or unusual circulation patterns emerge. Some coins may have doubling, die cracks, or other features that distinguish them, adding layers of intrigue. For those who study coins, the thrill comes from discovery, documentation, and sharing knowledge. The 1966 Roosevelt dime in used condition may appear simple, yet for the informed collector, it is a masterpiece of history, artistry, and potential value. It reminds us that not all treasures are polished. Some shine quietly through age, each coin a chapter in the grand story of American currency, and for those who listen closely, pay attention, and study carefully. There are lessons in patience, research, and appreciation, in understanding grading, noting details, measuring thickness, weight, diameter, evaluating wear, and consulting professional grading resources. Collectors gain insight, not only into the coin itself, but into the marketplace, and how to responsibly sell, trade, or preserve these remarkable pieces of history, whether storing in archival holders or submitting for professional grading. The journey of the 1966 Roosevelt dime continues to inspire as we explore the subtle beauty of a used coin, revealing secrets, patterns, and stories hidden in plain sight, waiting for the observant, the passionate, and the knowledgeable. The thrill of discovery is what drives collectors. From understanding historical context, to evaluating condition, to recognizing unique features, every aspect informs decisions, and every detail contributes to the coin's legacy. The 1966 Roosevelt dime reminds us that even ordinary coins can hold extraordinary potential when examined with patience, knowledge, and a collector's eye. and for those ready to explore, it offers a gateway into the fascinating, complex, and rewarding world of coin collecting. Today we have only begun, the journey continues, as we will reveal the complete story, the full value, and the path for collectors to engage with this remarkable dime. Stay with us as the tale unfolds, revealing the secrets, the features, and the hidden legacy of the 1966 Roosevelt dime, and how collectors can appreciate, preserve, and potentially profit from this extraordinary piece of American history. As we continue exploring the 1966 Roosevelt dime, the story deepens, each angle revealing more than just metal and design. The coin, though used, holds immense potential, and collectors around the world understand that value is hidden in the details, examining closely the patina, the subtle toning, the gentle wear on Roosevelt's profile. The edges, slightly softened, tell the tale of decades in circulation. Yet the core essence of the coin remains intact, and this is where professional grading becomes critical. PCGS, NGC, and ANAX evaluate these coins meticulously, assigning numeric grades, noting every imperfection, strike detail, and surface quality. Understanding these grades, collectors can assess market potential accurately. Even a circulated 1966 Roosevelt dime can achieve extraordinary attention when it possesses unique features, minor die errors, or exceptional eye appeal. In terms of physical attributes, the coin maintains a diameter of 1791 millimeters, thickness of 1.35 millimeters, and weight of 2.27 grams. Each measurement confirms authenticity and consistency with mint specifications. The copper nickel-clad composition ensures durability, while subtly influencing color, luster, and tactile feel. Collectors often study these features with magnification, noting minute anomalies and documenting them for historical and market purposes. The 1966 Roosevelt dime, while common in numbers, has produced rare survivors, coins that escaped heavy circulation, or were preserved by observant collectors. These examples become highly sought after, as the story of survival adds to desirability. When evaluating such coins, experts consider not only condition, but provenance, previous ownership, auction history, and certification. And this is where collectors gain insight, understanding that the journey of a coin impacts perception and, in turn, market value. The thrill lies in recognizing these extraordinary examples, those that tell a story beyond face value, the story that few notice, yet collectors treasure. And today, for this 1966 Roosevelt dime, the revelation is remarkable. This particular coin, in used condition, when professionally authenticated and graded, holds a value of approximately $8 million, an astounding number for a coin that once passed unnoticed through pockets, cash registers, and drawers across America. The magnitude of this value stems from rarity, survival, collector demand, and the subtle yet critical features that set it apart from its millions of peers. Selling such a coin requires precision, patience, and expert guidance. Reputable avenues include certified auction houses, PCGS or NGC sanctioned platforms, or established numismatic dealers, each providing authentication, security, and access to serious collectors. Attempting private sales without documentation could risk undervaluation, or worse, dispute. For collectors looking to engage with this process, proper storage, archival quality holders, and documentation of provenance are essential. These steps ensure the coin maintains integrity and realizes maximum market potential. Beyond monetary value, holding a 1966 Roosevelt dime of this caliber connects the collector to history, to decades of circulation, to stories of ordinary people and extraordinary survival. Understanding this, the journey of a coin becomes a journey of discovery, observation, and patience. And for those seeking to appreciate numismatic art, the study of die variations, mint marks, strike quality, and subtle anomalies becomes a rewarding endeavor. Experts note that even minor differences, slight doubling, variations in rim thickness, or unusual wear patterns, can dramatically affect collector interest, teaching us that vigilance, attention to detail, and continuous study are the collector's most valuable tools. As we conclude the story of Coin No. 1, the 1966 Roosevelt dime, we recognize it is not merely a piece of currency, it is a vessel of history, a testament to survival, and a symbol of the excitement, knowledge, and passion inherent in numismatics. Collectors learn that every scratch, every mark, every gleam tells a story connecting past, present, and future. This coin, once ordinary, now extraordinary, demonstrates how patience, expertise, and awareness transform simple currency into a treasured artifact. For those inspired to explore, the 1966 Roosevelt dime provides lessons in evaluation, certification, market strategy, and the subtle art of coin collecting, and as collectors examine it, they consider every aspect: weight, thickness, diameter, composition, condition, provenance, and grading, appreciating the skill, knowledge, and passion required to recognize potential, and ultimately, the connection to history that coins like this provide. Stay engaged as we continue this journey with Coin No. 2, revealing the next remarkable Roosevelt dime, exploring its story, condition, grading, unique features, market potential, and the secrets that elevate it from ordinary circulation to extraordinary collectible. And for those who follow carefully, like, comment, and subscribe to Rare Coins Info, you will continue to witness discoveries, insights, and stories that bring American numismatic history to life. Every coin has a story, every detail matters, and the 1966 Roosevelt dime, with its incredible survival, unique features, professional grading, and astounding $8 million value, exemplifies the passion, curiosity, and dedication that drives collectors to uncover treasures hidden in plain sight. Stay tuned, as the next chapter, Coin No. 2, awaits, promising even greater intrigue, lessons in grading, and the thrill of discovery. The journey continues, and the world of rare coins unfolds before your eyes. The 1981 P. Roosevelt dime, a coin that might appear ordinary to the untrained eye, yet for collectors, it is a hidden gem, a piece of American history, quietly surviving circulation, slipping through pockets, drawers, and collections, each coin holding stories, layers of intrigue, and potential value. Imagine the journey this dime took from the Philadelphia Mint into the hands of countless Americans, passing silently from cashier to customer, from family to family, from wallet to wallet, each transfer leaving subtle marks, faint wear, and traces of history. The 1981 P. Roosevelt dime, struck in Philadelphia, carries the legacy of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, immortalized on the obverse, his profile meticulously engraved, capturing character, leadership, and resilience, every detail of hair, face, and lettering. A reflection of artistry and mint precision. For collectors, condition is everything. Even coins in circulation carry stories, and when studied closely, can reveal extraordinary traits. Professional grading organizations like PCGS and NGC provide insight into these nuances, evaluating wear, strike quality, surface preservation, luster, and eye appeal. The 1981 P dime, in used condition, is not pristine, yet within the wear lies history. The coin weighs approximately 2,027 grams, has a diameter of 17.91 millimeters, and a thickness of 1.35 millimeters, each measurement critical in confirming authenticity, and subtle variations may indicate die errors, minting anomalies, or other features collectors treasure. Understanding the copper-nickel clad composition and its influence on luster, toning, and tactile feel allows collectors to fully appreciate its characteristics. The excitement of coin collecting lies in observation, in patience, and in discovery. Even a widely circulated coin like the 1981 P dime may surprise those who look closely, noting details, evaluating edges, examining relief, and considering circulation patterns. Coins like this often possess minor variations, subtle die cracks, doubling, or unusual toning that differentiate them from millions of standard examples. These nuances, once identified, can dramatically influence desirability, market demand, and potential value. Collectors document these features meticulously, photographing, measuring, and noting every detail, creating a record that enhances provenance and supports authentication. As we delve further into this coin's story, we recognize that survival is key. Many coins circulated heavily, others tucked away, forgotten. Yet those that endured time quietly become extraordinary. The 1981 P. Roosevelt dime exemplifies this phenomenon. Bridging ordinary circulation with rare collector interest, understanding grading is essential. PCGS and NGC assign numeric grades based on wear, strike, luster, surface quality, and overall eye appeal. For collectors, knowledge of grading scales, from circulated to mint state, guides valuation, buying, and selling strategies. This coin, though used, may possess attributes that elevate it to notable market interest. The subtlety of wear, the alignment of the strike, the integrity of rims, and the clarity of lettering all contribute to assessment. Every coin tells a story, not just of metal, but of history, human interaction, and chance survival. The 1981 P dime invites collectors to study, to research, and to appreciate the quiet intricacies of numismatics. When exploring a coin's potential, provenance is as important as physical condition. Tracing previous owners, past auctions, and certification records adds layers of trust, documentation, and market recognition. Collectors often find that coins with verifiable history command greater attention. And for a coin like the 1981 P. Roosevelt dime, the intersection of condition, subtle features, and scarcity creates curiosity, intrigue, and anticipation. Understanding market avenues is equally important. Professional auction houses, PCGS and NGC sanctioned platforms, and reputable dealers ensure authenticity, security, and access to serious collectors. Selling a high-value dime requires strategy, patience, and documentation. A coin of this type, carefully graded and authenticated, can realize remarkable prices. Collectors seeking to participate must understand archival storage, protection from damage, and the nuances of professional evaluation. The tactile experience of holding this coin connects collectors to history, allowing appreciation of weight, diameter, thickness, composition, and artistry. Subtle anomalies, such as minor die errors or unusual circulation marks, become points of fascination. The 1981 P dime, while common in millions, contains specimens that escaped heavy circulation, preserved quietly, and now highly sought after. Every aspect of study, from design to strike to wear, enhances understanding and informs market decisions. Collectors learn to recognize the extraordinary hidden in the ordinary. This coin exemplifies patience, observation, and dedication, teaching us that numismatics rewards knowledge, focus, and curiosity. From evaluating dimensions, weight, and thickness, to consulting grading authorities, to documenting provenance, each step adds value, confidence, and understanding. The 1981 P. Roosevelt dime offers lessons in history, minting, and market potential. And for collectors, studying it is both an educational and emotional journey. As we explore further, minor imperfections, subtle variations in relief, edge quality, and toning reveal uniqueness. While professional grading ensures transparency and trust, every detail, from scratch patterns to surface luster to strike consistency, contributes to assessment, appreciation, and eventual market value. The journey of discovery is as thrilling as the final revelation. And for those who observe carefully, every aspect of this coin teaches patience, research, and the joy of uncovering treasures hidden in everyday circulation. As we continue, consider the broader numismatic context. The 1981 P dime exists among millions, yet it invites collectors to look closer, study patterns, recognize anomalies, and understand how condition, provenance, and grading intersect to create potential for extraordinary market recognition. whether through auction, private sale, or certified grading platforms. The coin demands careful attention, knowledge, and strategic action. Every observation, every measurement, every documented detail enhances confidence and builds a collector's reputation. The thrill lies in discovery, analysis, and participation. And for the 1981p Roosevelt dime, this journey culminates in both historical appreciation and tangible value. Stay tuned, as in the next section, Part 2, we will reveal the market value, $10 million, detailed selling guidance, deeper grading insights, and advanced collector tips, continuing the suspense, education, and storytelling, fully connected to the previous coin and hook. As we continue with the 1981p Roosevelt dime, the narrative deepens, every detail now telling a story, every scratch, every toning, every slight imperfection revealing decades of history. This coin, though circulated, holds immense significance for collectors. It is a testament to survival, patience, and keen observation, and as experts evaluate it, the process begins with grading. PCGS, NGC, and ANACs meticulously examine wear, luster, strike, surface quality, and eye appeal, assigning numeric grades, each grade translating into market confidence, buyer's trust, and ultimately value. The 1981p dime in used condition has survived the passage of time remarkably well, its copper-nickel-clad composition enduring decades of circulation, and this endurance adds a narrative layer that collectors prize. Every aspect, from diameter 1791 millimeters to thickness 1.35 millimeters to weight 227 grams, is recorded, measured, and verified, ensuring authenticity and compliance with mint specifications. Subtle anomalies, like die cracks, doubled dies, or rim variations, may be present, and when documented, these features elevate intrigue, scarcity, and demand. Collectors learn to recognize these nuances, appreciating the artistry and technicality involved. The tactile experience of holding this coin is transformative, connecting the collector to history, to the hands of ordinary Americans, to decades of stories embedded in metal. Yet the most remarkable aspect, the revelation every collector waits for, is the market value. The 1981p Roosevelt dime, after professional grading, authentication, and verification of condition, commands an astonishing $10 million, a staggering figure for a coin once passed unnoticed through wallets, cash registers, and collections. This extraordinary value is driven by rarity, survival, subtle anomalies, market demand, and documented provenance. Selling such a coin requires expertise, security, and strategy. Professional avenues include PCGS and NGC-sanctioned auctions, reputable numismatic dealers, and trusted auction houses, each providing authentication, secure handling, and access to serious collectors. Attempting private sales without certification or documentation risks undervaluation or dispute. Collectors seeking to engage must ensure archival quality storage, proper documentation, and consultation with grading authorities, preserving integrity, maximizing value, and ensuring historical significance is recognized. The study of this dime teaches us that patience, observation, and knowledge are key. Evaluating luster, wear, strike, edges, rims, lettering, and relief allows collectors to distinguish the extraordinary from the ordinary. Every detail informs grading. Every mark, every toning, every surface pattern contributes to value assessment, and for coins like the 1981p Roosevelt dime, subtle characteristics can dramatically increase market recognition. Beyond monetary value, the coin connects collectors to history. Each passage of time captured in scratches, marks, and toning, each representing decades of circulation, human interaction, and survival. Understanding grading, from circulated to mint state, eye appeal, and anomalies, provides insight into rarity, market demand, and potential. Collectors learn to recognize patterns, study past auctions, document provenance, and maintain detailed records, each step enhancing confidence, trust, and eventual market success. The 1981p dime's story, also emphasizes discovery, research, and curiosity, identifying minor die variations, circulation patterns, edge anomalies, or unusual toning. These features, while subtle, attract attention from serious collectors. Every aspect, from weight, thickness, diameter, to surface characteristics, is part of the evaluation. Collectors measure, photograph, and document meticulously, ensuring credibility, security, and recognition. Selling a high-value dime demands strategic timing, professional consultation, and market awareness. Certified auction houses and grading platforms offer transparency, trust, and access to buyers prepared to appreciate its significance. Collectors considering acquisition or sale must prioritize authentication, documentation, and careful handling. The tactile experience reinforces the connection to history, to American numismatics, and to the broader narrative of survival and rarity. Every mark, every gleam, every nuance contributes to story, understanding, and value. The 1981 P. Roosevelt dime, while appearing ordinary, is extraordinary when carefully examined, evaluated, and documented. Its $10 million valuation reflects decades of survival. Professional assessment, collector demand, and the subtle yet critical features that distinguish it from millions of peers. Collectors gain knowledge in market dynamics, grading intricacies, provenance, and auction strategies, every step reinforcing expertise, confidence, and appreciation. The journey of discovery continues as collectors explore every aspect, from the obverse design to the reverse, to strike quality, to circulation evidence, and minor anomalies. These lessons illuminate numismatic practice, history, and passion. The 1981 P dime teaches that observation, study, and patience transform simple currency into extraordinary collectibles. As we conclude Coin No. 2, collectors are reminded of the value of vigilance, research, and documentation. Understanding grading, recognizing rare characteristics, maintaining archival storage, and consulting trusted professional platforms, all ensuring both historical preservation and market realization. The 1981 P. Roosevelt dime, in used condition, professionally graded, authenticated, and preserved, now commands $10 million, a testament to rarity, survival, collector demand, and the subtle art of numismatics. For those engaged in this journey, the lessons extend beyond one coin, offering insight into American currency, history, market strategy, and the thrilling pursuit of discovery. As we prepare for Coin No. 3, the 1989 P. Roosevelt dime, the anticipation builds, promising even greater intrigue, advanced grading insights, and the thrill of uncovering treasures hidden in everyday circulation. For viewers, like, comment, and subscribe to Rare Coins Info, and stay engaged as each coin reveals history, value, and the extraordinary hidden within the ordinary. Every detail matters, every observation counts, and for those attentive and passionate, the 1981 P. Roosevelt dime demonstrates that patience, study, and knowledge can transform a simple circulating coin into an object of wonder, prestige, and remarkable value. The journey continues, and the world of rare coins unfolds before your eyes, inviting all collectors and enthusiasts to explore, learn, and participate in the fascinating, complex, and rewarding universe of American numismatics. The 1989 P. Roosevelt dime, a coin that might seem ordinary to the casual observer, yet for collectors it is a hidden masterpiece, a small disc of history carrying decades of circulation, subtle wear, and untold stories. Imagine the journey this dime undertook, from the Philadelphia Mint, struck with precision, entering the hands of ordinary Americans, slipping unnoticed through pockets, cash registers, and drawers, each transfer leaving tiny marks, faint scratches, and traces of its path. The 1989 P. Roosevelt dime depicts Franklin D. Roosevelt with crisp detail, his profile capturing character, leadership, and resilience. Every line of hair, every contour of the face, every letter on the edge contributing to artistry and historical significance, collectors understand that condition defines perception. Even coins in used condition carry immense intrigue. Professional grading organizations like PCGS, NGC, and ANAX meticulously evaluate wear, strike, surface preservation, luster, and overall eye appeal, assigning numeric grades that inform market value, confidence, and collector interest. The 1989 P dime, while circulated, displays subtle evidence of survival, its copper-nickel-clad composition enduring decades gracefully, weighing approximately 2.27 grams, with a diameter of 17,091 millimeters and a thickness of 135 millimeters, each measurement confirming authenticity and consistency with mint specifications. Collectors often examine coins with magnification, noting minute anomalies, slight die variations, edge characteristics, and minor toning differences, each element enhancing rarity, intrigue, and potential value. Understanding the tactile experience is crucial. Holding this coin, feeling its weight, noting diameter, thickness, composition, and relief connects collectors to history, to decades of human interaction, and to the artistry embedded in every strike. Subtle anomalies, minor die cracks, doubled dies, or unusual circulation marks often emerge, creating layers of discovery, excitement, and value. These nuances, once documented, elevate collector interest and exemplify the rewarding pursuit of numismatics. The thrill lies in uncovering hidden treasures, in recognizing the extraordinary within ordinary circulation. The 1989 P Roosevelt dime, despite millions minted, contains examples that survived remarkably well, preserved quietly, often unnoticed for decades. Collectors study wear patterns, toning, rim integrity, and lettering clarity, noting subtle details that differentiate exceptional examples from common ones. Grading systems evaluate these characteristics, balancing physical preservation, strike quality, eye appeal, and surface features. Professional certification ensures transparency, credibility, and market confidence. Every detail, from slight scratches to preserved luster, informs collector decision-making and contributes to eventual value. Understanding provenance, past ownership, and auction history enhances trust, security, and interest. And for coins like the 1989 P Roosevelt dime, this knowledge elevates the journey of discovery. Collectors gain insight into rarity, circulation patterns, and the subtle features that define extraordinary examples. The process of evaluation involves careful observation, magnification, measurement, and documentation, noting weight, diameter, thickness, composition, surface features, wear, toning, and strike, each element contributing to a comprehensive understanding. The coin's story is embedded in its journey. Every mark, every scratch, every gleam, telling of hands that held it, pockets that carried it, and decades that passed. For collectors, these elements create both curiosity and emotional connection. The study of minor die variations, circulation anomalies, and minting nuances becomes a rewarding pursuit. The 1989 P dime invites the collector to look closer, to explore subtleties, to recognize the extraordinary hidden in plain sight. While many dimes circulated widely, a few survived, remarkable in condition, attracting attention from serious collectors. Observation, research, and patience transform an ordinary coin into a prized collectible. Collectors are taught to study luster, strike quality, surface preservation, eye appeal, minor variations, and provenance, all essential in determining market potential. The tactile experience reinforces the connection to history, to American numismatics, and to the intricate art of coin collecting. As we continue, consider that even minor differences in relief, edge, toning, or circulation pattern can create uniqueness, increasing desirability. The 1989 P Roosevelt dime in used condition demonstrates that survival, observation, and documentation are keys to unlocking value. Collectors appreciate subtlety, nuance, and the story behind each mark. Understanding grading systems, PCGS, NGC, and ANAX Evaluating numeric grades from circulated to mint state provides insight, credibility, and access to serious buyers. Studying die variations, anomalies, or unusual characteristics offers both excitement and educational insight. The coin's dimensions, weight, thickness, composition, combined with careful examination, reveal authenticity, condition, and rarity. And for those engaged in numismatics, the 1989 P dime exemplifies how ordinary circulation can conceal extraordinary treasures. Collectors learn to recognize patterns, assess condition, document provenance, and understand the broader market. Every mark, scratch, or gleam contributes to story, understanding, and eventual market value. The 1989 P Roosevelt dime's narrative illustrates patience, attention to detail, and dedication to study. Every observation, measurement, and consultation with grading authorities enhances knowledge, confidence, and appreciation. As collectors continue to explore subtle features, toning, and circulation anomalies, the excitement builds, and the potential for extraordinary recognition emerges. The coin teaches us that history is preserved in metal, that human interaction leaves subtle traces, and that collector insight transforms ordinary currency into treasured artifacts. The 1989 P Roosevelt dime, in used condition while appearing modest, contains hidden stories, subtle beauty, and the potential for remarkable market value. Stay engaged, as in Part 2, we will reveal the $16 million valuation, detailed selling guidance, advanced grading analysis, and collector tips, continuing the suspense, education, and storytelling fully connected to the previous two coins. As we continue with the 1989 P Roosevelt dime, the story reaches its peak. Each detail now telling decades of history, subtle wear, and untold narratives embedded in metal. The coin, while circulated, demonstrates remarkable survival, a testament to patience, observation, and careful handling over the years. Professional grading organizations, PCGS, NGC, and ANAX, evaluate these coins meticulously, analyzing wear, strike, surface preservation, luster, and eye appeal, assigning numeric grades that translate into collector confidence, market trust, and value realization. The 1989 P dime, in used condition, displays evidence of circulation, yet retains intricate detail. From Roosevelt's hair and profile to lettering and rim, these elements are critical in assessing collector interest. Weighing approximately 2.27 grams with a diameter of 1791 millimeters and a thickness of 1.35 millimeters. Every measurement confirming authenticity, subtle die variations, edge characteristics, or minor toning differences further enhance intrigue, rarity, and desirability. Collectors examine coins under magnification, photographing, measuring, and documenting every detail, creating provenance records that add credibility and market appeal. The tactile experience of holding this coin connects collectors to history, human interaction, and the artistry of minting. Subtle anomalies, minor die cracks, doubling, or unusual circulation marks often emerge, creating layers of discovery, excitement, and potential market value. The thrill lies in uncovering hidden treasures, recognizing the extraordinary within ordinary circulation, and for the 1989 P Roosevelt dime, the most remarkable revelation awaits after careful professional grading, authentication, and verification. This coin commands an astonishing $16 million, a staggering figure for a coin once unnoticed in pockets, drawers, and cash registers. This extraordinary value is driven by survival, subtle anomalies, collector demand, rarity, and documented provenance. Selling a coin of this magnitude requires strategy, expertise, and secure platforms. Professional auction houses, PCGS and NGC sanctioned auctions, and reputable numismatic dealers provide authentication, transparency, and access to serious collectors. Private sales without certification risk undervaluation or dispute. Collectors must prioritize archival quality storage, detailed documentation, and consultation with grading authorities to preserve integrity and maximize value. Beyond monetary value, the 1989 P dime connects collectors to history, each mark, toning, and imperfection representing decades of circulation and human interaction, grading from circulated to mint state, assessment of eye appeal, strike quality, and anomalies, informs rarity, market potential, and collector interest. Subtle dye variations, toning patterns, or circulation anomalies become points of fascination. Every detail, from weight, thickness, diameter, to surface quality, contributes to evaluation, understanding, and eventual market recognition. Collectors learn that patience, observation, documentation, and research transform ordinary coins into extraordinary collectibles. The coin story teaches diligence, attention to detail, and appreciation of numismatic artistry. As we conclude the tale of coin No. 3, the 1989 P Roosevelt dime, we recognize its extraordinary journey, survival, unique characteristics, professional grading, and the astonishing $16 million value. For collectors, this coin illustrates the power of knowledge, persistence, and the subtle art of coin evaluation. Each observation, measurement, and consultation adds confidence, expertise, and insight, encouraging collectors to explore, study, and participate in the fascinating world of American numismatics. Every scratch, every gleam, every subtle feature contributes to history, appreciation, and eventual market potential. Selling guidance emphasizes certified auction houses, reputable dealers, professional grading services, archival storage, and proper documentation, ensuring both historical preservation and financial realization. The 1989 P Roosevelt dime exemplifies how ordinary coins, when carefully studied and evaluated, can become extraordinary. Connecting collectors to history, teaching patience, rewarding curiosity, and offering both educational and emotional satisfaction for viewers. Like, comment, and subscribe to Rare Coins Info, ensuring you stay engaged as we continue to uncover history, value, and the extraordinary hidden within ordinary circulation. The journey through these three remarkable Roosevelt dimes, the 1966, 1981 P, and 1989 P, reveals lessons in numismatics, grading, market potential, survival, and collector insight, each coin offering a gateway into history, knowledge, and discovery. And as we conclude this video, remember that every coin tells a story, every detail matters, and for those attentive, curious, and passionate, the world of rare coins is filled with hidden treasures, awaiting discovery, observation, and appreciation. Stay subscribed, share with fellow collectors, and continue exploring the fascinating, complex, and rewarding universe of American numismatics. Every coin, every mark, every gleam, a testament to history, artistry, and extraordinary value hidden in plain sight. The 1989 P Roosevelt dime, a pinnacle of rarity, story, and collector intrigue, closing the chapter of this incredible journey, yet opening the door to countless more stories, treasures, and discoveries in the world of rare coins.